If someone asks you where you would be or who you would be in a decade, how accurate do you think your answer would be? If you had asked me that question about 10 years ago, I would have been way off the mark. Your life sometimes feels like it has a path of its own, as if it was predestined, even though it is being affected by how you make decisions and responses on the fly. There have been many factors and people in my life that have sculpted who I am and where I have ended up. My outgoing friends have strengthened my social skills, and my family, full of mechanics and handy persons, that somehow built my troubleshooting skills without me even realizing it. And even though we are so similar, my life has taken a different path than the rest of my family and friends. I was the first person in my family to have joined the military. And though this was a tough decision, this decision was funny enough made out of my indecisiveness to either go to college or find work. But it was one of the most significant decisions of my life. And though it was not easy, as it had as many ups and downs, me moved from Puerto Rico at the age of 12 with just my 2 siblings and mother, moving from place to place, year after year, always a new school, having to leave my old friends behind. My small family was the only constant thing I had in my life. So I grew up very dependent on my family. There was a reason I kept on pushing, my motivation. So at the beginning of my journey, it hurt to have so much distance between them. I felt like I couldn't be there for them. But though I quickly learned that just how I could take care of myself, so could they. So years of being away during deployments and field ops made me stronger and independent. I found that I had skills hidden within me that I did not know I had. Even though I was joined as an open contract, I ended up doing great in a technical field, working on communications equipment, which was never anything I expected. But I guess all those times I helped my uncle wire sound system and radios into vehicles, I guess they weren't for nothing. But I ended up learning how to repair radios and circuit cards. And then later, moving up through the ranks, I learned how to lead a team and how to solve problems, not just by myself, but with real people below me that later became my brothers and sisters, who in the beginning, I didn't even think I had any similarities with, just because of our backgrounds. But that ended up translating into my life, beyond fixing communications equipment and leading people. I built a network full of people who helped me get into the engineering profession that I am today and that I want to pursue further, which, stems from my curiosity about how things work. In the past handful of years, I have learned how to break things down into more straightforward diagrams, to understand them better, and how to be more inquisitive and seek knowledge when I just don't know the answer. But these experiences have motivated me to be a better learner and to take more time and have a growth mindset and not get frustrated when I do not know a situation or a problem from the get-go. And although my experiences might be normal to many, just at the surface level, the lessons I've learned have shaped how I think and who I am today. And I think a healthy way to live your life through any situation is to consider, what can I learn from this, and take those lessons into everyday life. Thank you.